Hey, oh, 2 people are watching me. Whoa, well, hello everyone. I'm going to be doing this on Discord with some friends as well, so this could be interesting. Me chatting both at YouTube on my laptop and at people on my phone next to this as well. Going to be kicking off completely in about 5 minutes. Just creating the group for Discord now, and then once that's all ready to go, then we should all be ready to go. There we go. Right. Do this. Right. Also, there is, for the first time, I'm doing a round, well, I've set an extra point for the best team name. Hello. So I'm talking at YouTube whilst talking to you, Dom. So this could be interesting. I don't know. Can you hear me okay? Someone's watching me on YouTube as well, but it's not PJ, so I don't know who it is. But hello to 2 people watching me on YouTube as well. I've tried calling other people. They haven't joined in yet. Right. It's working. This is going really well. Really well. Right, Dominic on Discord, and people watch me on YouTube, and Kelly who sat behind me. Right, there is a point for the best team name. You've got the entire first half to come up with the said team name, and then I will be awarding a point for the best team name. So you've got plenty of time to do that because there's 30 questions in the first. Oh. There is also another task as well for everybody watching in various sources. It's to write me or tell me, it can be one you already know, but tell me the best joke. And that's also going to be at half time. So you've got 2 things to do during the first half: make the best team name and the best joke. It can be a rude joke, but I'm not repeating it if it's rude because I'm on YouTube. So, as I say, there will be a point for the best team name, and I'm awarding 2 points for the best joke because I find funniness more important. I've just realised I've still got my Word document open from last night with all my answers on from that wrestling quiz. Let's get rid of that so there's no confusion. Has anybody else joined us yet? No, not yet. Okay. It's going to be you and me chatting at each other, Dom, and then people that are watching as well. Loving the background music that only I can hear. Oh dear, fun and games. Yeah, absolutely. Oh dear. Right, so I've got 3 people watching in total so far. I think there's more due to join us. I'll give it, because it's D5 past, I'll give it till 10 past for people to actually join in the stream, since I only started at bang on 7, and then we'll get going with the quiz. Gives you time to work on your team names and jokes as well. Please. Oh dear. Yes, sure. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. That's better. I just realised I'd muted the camera. There we go. Right. Did someone leave and join again because they thought I was having technical difficulties, so I just muted my microphone. That's quite funny. It's gonna be 4 minutes of me waffling about nothing. Oh, there's a third person. Is that Kelly or Lou? Yeah. Yes, definitely. I can't tell if that's Lou or Kelly, that third person. Mystery.
It's not me.
Oh, it's PJ. Oh, there we go.
It's not me.
I can hear you just fine. Yeah, no back. There's no background noises or anything. Do I not get? Do I not get to see you? Do I not get to see either of you? You're just going to look at me, are you? Fun. Lovely. Okay. Right. Did you get my opening task, Sam, about the best team name, pub quiz team name, and the best joke? That's your first. Oh, there's a fourth person. There we go. This is getting better. 3 more minutes. Let's hope Discord holds up better than it did yesterday as well. There we go. So, oh, we've lost someone.
That's me.
No, is that what you're doing? Yeah. Oh, your desktop. Ooh, very nice. That's fair. That's fair. That's fine. So we've got no Rich. We've lost him to the Eurovision tonight. Oh no, right. Right, 2 more minutes. I have tried to make it a better quiz in terms of I've realised that I tend to put a lot of bias in terms of personal knowledge. I've generally gone and started Googling stuff and kind of going, I didn't know this. Or just random facts and figures. Great, yeah, absolutely. Right, 1 and a bit more minutes. Fun. Okay. Cracking. A dog's involved. Lovely. Right, 1 more minute, peoples, and then we will get going. Right. I don't know. Don't know how I did it. Not when it broke the other day. Me? I'm. No, I can't. Hang on. No, I'm on. I'm fine. I don't know what you guys are doing. I can't see you, Dom. I've just got your avatar. There you go. It's just loading now. You're still getting a loading screen. Oh no, I've got you now. Can you see me? Da 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 da. Cracking. Right. It's 10 past. Look, you can see Dom, but you can't see me. Hang on, because I can't see you. You're just chatting. What? Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's Kelly. Just been quiet, bless her. Oh, I've now broken it. Right, we can hear each other. We're gonna get on with this. Okay, it's painful, but we'll get on with it. I've got a frozen Dominic. You are. In fact, I'm gonna end this. Oh, what's going on? Okay, that's fine. Let's get on with this stuff. I'm not gonna swear. I promise. Right. First, yes. Right. First round. Exciting. It's a music round. I did a bit of research. Went on Spotify because that was effort. I'm going to read out from a particular band 3 of their songs, and I want you to tell me which of those 3 songs has the most Spotify streams. This is as of last night when I was doing the research. Also, there's a bonus point if you can tell me which of all the songs has the most streams combined, from all of them. So I suppose that the most between your 10 answers in a sense. So number 1, the Beatles. Let It Be, Come Together, or Hey Jude. So from the Beatles, Let It Be, Come Together, or Hey Jude. Yeah, no, she's in the same room. That's why. I don't know why she's on Discord if she's just going to mute the whole thing. Never mind. It is what it is. Number 2, Bruno Mars. So is it highest streamer, 24K Magic, When I Was Your Man, or Locked Out of Heaven? So Bruno Mars, 24K Magic, When I Was Your Man, or Locked Out of Heaven. And then number 3 for Queen, is it Don't Stop Me Now, We Will Rock You, or Bohemian Rhapsody? So Queen, Don't Stop Me Now, We Will Rock You, or Bohemian Rhapsody? Number 4, Linkin Park. Is it Numb, In the End, or One Step Closer? So Numb, In the End, or One Step Closer? Number 5, Eminem. Is it Without Me, The Real Slim Shady, or Till I Collapse? I'm assuming everyone can still hear me. Number 6, Ed Sheeran. Is it Perfect, I Don't Care, or Beautiful People? So Perfect, I Don't Care, or Beautiful People. I didn't put his other song in because that is like the most streamed song on Spotify. So I deliberately didn't put it in. Number 7, The Weeknd. Is it Blinding Lights, Starboy, or Heartless? So Blinding Lights, Starboy, or Heartless. Number 8, it's Justin Timberlake. Is it Can't Stop This Feeling, Sexy Back, or Mirrors? So Can't Stop This Feeling, Sexy Back, or Mirrors. Number 9, 21 Pilots. Is it Heathens, Stressed Out, or Ride? So Heathens, Stressed Out, or Ride. And number 10, Green Day. Is it Basket Case, 21 Guns, or American Idiot? So Basket Case, 21 Guns, or American Idiot. And then, as I say, if you put down what you think is the biggest streaming song out of all of them for a potential bonus point. And then round number 2 is geography. Good. Did a bit of research on this one. Thank you, Google. So on geography, question 1. So according to Google Maps, because I Googled it myself, which is quicker if I'd set off at 8 o'clock this morning? Was it driving from Portsmouth city centre to Dublin, including the ferry from Holyhead straight to Dublin? Or is it driving from Portsmouth city centre to Amsterdam using the Channel Tunnel? So according to Google Maps, which is quicker if I'd set off at 8 o'clock this morning? Driving from Portsmouth city centre to Dublin via the Holyhead to Dublin ferry, or driving from Portsmouth city centre to Amsterdam via the Channel Tunnel? And question number 2, Doha is the capital of which country? So Doha is the capital of which country? Doha, D-O-H-A. And question 3, which country has the most time zones? So which country has the most time zones? Question 4. So in a straight line, which of these is the greatest distance in miles? Is it A, the distance between London and Beijing? Is it B, the distance between Beijing and Sydney? Or is it C, the distance between London and Las Vegas? So in a straight line, according to Google, by the way, which is the greatest distance in miles? Is it A, the distance between London and Beijing? B, the distance between Beijing and Sydney? Or C, the distance between London and Las Vegas? And then question number 5, tell me either of the 2 countries that borders Moldova. You don't get 2 points for saying both. It's one or the other. I'm clarifying it, Dominic. So question, yeah. Question 5. Tell me either of the 2 countries that borders Moldova. Question number 6. How many underground lines are served by Waterloo Station? So should I say how many London Underground lines are served by Waterloo Station? Well, or Spain or Moscow or anywhere else. So question 6, how many London Underground lines are served by Waterloo Station? Question 7, a seismometer measures what? So a seismometer measures what? Yay. Question 8. In which ocean would you find the Seychelles? So, in which ocean would you find the Seychelles? Question number 9. Which European country is divided into 26 cantons, 6 of which are designated as semi-cantons but function as full cantons? So which European... I'm just going to repeat that for you. So which European country is divided into 26 cantons? That's spelled Cantons. 6 of which are designated as semi-cantons, but they function as full cantons. Yeah, puns. So, question number 10. New Haven, New Britain, and New London are all cities in which US state? So, New Haven, New Britain, and New London are all cities in which US state? And then on to the last round before half time, sport. So, question number 1 for sport. What is the value of the pink ball in snooker? So, what is the value of the pink ball in snooker? Question number 2. How many Olympic medals has Mo Farah won? So, how many Olympic medals has Mo Farah won? Question 3. Which horse won the virtual Grand National this year? So, which horse won the virtual Grand National this year? Question 4. The Pittsburgh Penguins partake in which sport? So, the Pittsburgh Penguins partake in which sport? Question 5. Which swimmer has won the most Olympic medals in history? So, which swimmer has won the most Olympic medals in history? Question 6. How many Grand Slam titles has Andy Murray won? How many in total? So how many Grand Slam titles in total has Andy Murray won? Question 7. Which player was voted Footballer of the Century in 1999? So which player was voted Footballer of the Century in 1999? Definitely. Question 8. Who did Wayne Rooney score his first Premier League goal against? So who did Wayne Rooney score his first Premier League goal against? Number 9. What was the most recent major tournament that the English football team failed to qualify for? So what was the most recent major tournament that the English football team failed to qualify for? And question number 10, 2 points for this one, one point for each answer. Who has the most Premier League hat-tricks and how many? You get a point for how many, even if you get the person wrong. So who has the most Premier League hat-tricks and how many? And that is half time already. That was quick, wasn't it? I'll give you 2 more minutes to work on your team names. As I say, best team name gets a point. And also the jokes as well. But the funniest or the best joke is worth 2 points. So for the 2 people watching on YouTube, you can type it in the comments for me, what your team names are and a funny joke for me. And I will then dictate what is the funniest and what is the best team name, whilst everyone grabs drinks and so on. Whilst I drink Vimto in fizzy water, because I'm fancy. Definitely. Coolios. Right. I have also, as I did last week, thrown in a personal question about myself that I have tried to make completely unbiased, that Kelly wouldn't necessarily know the answer. But she is also feeling immense pressure to get the answer correctly. Bless her. But what we'll do, we'll go through, if people are still thinking of team names and jokes, etc., we'll go through the answers first, and then we can do jokes and team names. So, is everyone back in their seats? They're still wondering, getting drinks and such. You're here. Is PJ there? Or has he run away? Oh, okay. Right. Well, we'll do the answers first. So from the music round, from the most played or most streamed Beatles song, it was "Come Together." The most streamed Bruno Mars song of the 3 was 24K Magic. These aren't necessarily their most streamed songs; they're just what's most streamed out of the 3 that I picked. For Queen, it's Bohemian Rhapsody. That one's probably the easiest one of the lot. Linkin Park. So Linkin Park was "In the End." Eminem was "Till I Collapse." Yeah. Ed Sheeran was "Perfect." The Weeknd was "Starboy." Justin Timberlake was "Can't Stop This Feeling." 21 Pilots is Stressed Out. Got double at this time of year. And Green Day was Basket Case. I did think that was a little bit of a swerve putting American Idiot in there, but yeah, no, it was Basket Case. And then the top most streamed song of all 30 is Perfect by Ed Sheeran, because he likes to have all the most he likes to have all the most played songs on Spotify. Bless him. What did everyone put as most played song? It was just fourth on my list. Stressed Out literally beat it by about a few 100,000 streams when we're talking about over 1 billion, that's nothing. So what did Kelly put? What did you put, Kelly?
I thought it was a trick question.
What did you put as an answer?
I didn't put. I missed that part.
Oh, Kelly didn't even answer it because she wasn't paying attention. Okay. Paper. I didn't think I did. Well, I don't own any paper. She does. Apparently. I know, right? Anyway, on to the geography round. So, question 1. So, which is quicker, driving from Pompey to Dublin or Pompey to Amsterdam via various methods? It's actually driving to Amsterdam. I was surprised by that. Question 2. Doha is the capital of Qatar. The country that has the most time zones, this is a bit of a trick question, this one, it's actually France, because of all the territories that they own around the world. Yeah, it's if you Google the answer, it says France, because they've got all these different territories around the world. What did you put? I'm guessing everyone put Russia or America. Russia was joint second with the USA. Yeah. And then question 4. In a straight line, which is the greatest distance in miles, it's Beijing to Sydney. There were literally about 200 miles between all three of them. It wasn't much at all. Question 5. Tell me either of the two countries that borders Moldova. Both of them are Romania and Ukraine. So if you've got either of those, you get a point. Question 6. There are 4 London Underground lines served by Waterloo. Number 7. A seismometer measures earthquakes. Yeah, I'll let you have that because that's what earthquakes essentially is. Even though it's in the name, but yeah, we're good. Number 8. No points for you. No points for you. In what ocean would you find the Seychelles? It's in the Indian Ocean. Number 9. The European countries with cantons is Switzerland. And number 10. New Haven, New Britain, New London are all in Connecticut. There we go. They all tend to be on the East Coast, all the British type names, like New Hampshire, then further down. Yes, and Birmingham and all that. Yep. And on to sport. So the value of number 1, the value of the pink ball is 6. Mo Farah has won 4 Olympic medals. The horse's name that won the Virtual Grand National was Potter's Corner. No, you don't. Number 4, the Pittsburgh Penguins play ice hockey. The swimmer with the most Olympic medals in history is Michael Phelps. Andy Murray has won 3 Grand Slams. The footballer of the century was Johan Cruyff. Rooney scored his first Premier League goal against Arsenal. The most recent major tournament that England failed to qualify for was Euro 2008. Thank you, Steve McLaren. Number 10, who has the most Premier League hat-tricks and how many? It's Sergio Aguero, and he has 12. So you get a point for each of those answers. Even if you didn't say Sergio Aguero, you get a point for 12. How many Grand Slams has Andy Murray won? He's won 3. Yes. I believe so, yes. I think he got to the various final. I think he got to the final of the Aussie one as well. But yeah, he didn't win. He didn't win that one, I think, from memory. If he don't, I'm assuming he won't win another one in his current condition. Right. Anyway, on to pub quiz team names. Has anyone put anything in the live chat? No, they haven't. So if everyone can, well, we'll start with Dom. What's your pub quiz team name? Sexy Back Gorilla. Interesting. Okay. Dominic's got Sexy Back Gorilla. What has PJ got? Okay. And what's Kelly got? You haven't got Kelly forfeited. Okay. Lovely.
Yes.
Yes. She said yes. The 2 people that are watching on YouTube, can you give me a pub quiz team name if you'd like to earn an additional point? Inside like the next 30 seconds or so. I don't know. 2, yeah. No, it's not me. No, it's not. It doesn't include me. It doesn't because it says 0 when it was just me when I start. So it was. No, it's not me. But anyway. Lovely. Well, okay. So in terms of, as I've only got 2 answers for that one, I will give it to PJ. You get 1 point for the team name. You get 2 for the joke. So we'll start with you this time, PJ. What's your joke? Right. Is that it? Oh dear. Right, Dom, what's your joke? I'm gonna have to give it to Tom just because that's actually a joke in my eyes, whereas yours was more of a just stance on cultural society. So yes, so 2 points. 2 points for Dom. So for those mid rounds, Sam got 1 point, Dom got 2. Shared. She didn't have a joke. I'm assuming she doesn't have a joke because she didn't have a team name.
What's brown and sticky?
Harsh. What?
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
What's brown and what?
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
Oh, Kelly's joke was what's brown and sticky? A stick. Oh, too late.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, lovely. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. Right, anyway, on to the second half of this. Film and TV. Ooh. So, question, I should say, everyone, for the second half? Yes? No? Try and stop you. Okay. Question 1. What Shakespearean actor directed the first Thor movie? So what Shakespearean actor, or which Shakespearean actor directed the first Thor movie? No. What is the full name for the third Austin Powers movie? So what is the full name for the third Austin Powers movie? Question 3. In which film franchise dog interference? In which film franchise does Eddie Murphy play Detective Axel Foley? So in which film franchise does Eddie Murphy play Detective Axel Foley? What Shakespearean actor directed the first Thor film? Question 4. Never Say Never Again is the final Bond movie for which actor? So Never Say Never Again is the final Bond movie for which actor? Question 5. Moonlight won the Best Picture Oscar in 2016. But what film, which was initially mistakenly announced as Best Picture, received more Oscar nominations that year? A lot more, I should say. 2016. Well, the film was in 2016. I think the awards were February 2017, just to be awkward. So Moonlight was the Best Picture Oscar winner in 2016, but which film, which was initially mistakenly announced as the Best Picture, received more Oscar nominations that year? So question 6. What was the name of the tower block that the Trotter brothers lived in Only Fools and Horses? So what was the name of the tower block that the Trotter brothers lived at in Only Fools and Horses? Question 7. In Game of Thrones, what did Arya Stark call her sword? Bear in mind it's a her, not a he. In Game of Thrones, what did Arya Stark call her sword? Question 8. What fictional town is Stranger Things set in? So what fictional town is Stranger Things set in? Question 9. What is the name of the main pub in Peaky Blinders? So what is the name of the main pub in Peaky Blinders? And question 10. What is the name of the dog in the Disney film Up? So what is the name of the dog in the Disney film Up? And then the next round is a true or false round. And I think this is a fun subject to do it on. It's strange laws. So is this each fact I'm about to read out true or false? So number 1. In Texas, there is a law with a $10 punishment attached that you cannot milk somebody else's cow. So in Texas, there is a law with a $10 punishment attached that you cannot milk somebody else's cow. Question number 2. It's illegal to import Polish potatoes into Britain. So number 2, it is illegal to import Polish potatoes into Britain. Bit of a lengthy one, this next one. So number 3, it is legal to shoot a Scotsman while in York with a crossbow, except for on Sundays. But you can shoot them on a Sunday with anything other than a crossbow if they are drunk or armed. So it is legal to shoot a Scotsman while in the city boundaries of York with a crossbow, except for on Sundays. But you can shoot them on a Sunday with anything other than a crossbow if they are drunk or armed. Number 4, it is illegal for a black cab in the City of London to carry rabid dogs or corpses. So it is illegal for a black cab in the City of London to carry rabid dogs or corpses. Number 5. If you knock on the door of any resident's home in Scotland needing to use their toilet, they must let you. So if you knock on the door of any resident's house in Scotland needing to use their toilet, they must let you. Number 6, it's against the law for women to wear or own garments that have pockets. If I don't specify otherwise, these are all British laws, by the way, or apparently British laws. So it is against the law for women to wear or own garments with pockets. Question 7. It's against the law to be stood within 100 yards of the monarch with no socks on. So it is against the law to be stood within 100 yards of the monarch with no socks on. And question 8. No, go on. What's your question, Sam? Yeah, I mean these are all, presumably old laws that aren't being enforced. Otherwise, obviously, if any of these were true, people are probably in a lot more trouble than they have been. I mean, look at the garment one, for instance. Well, there we go. Question 8. It is illegal to die in Parliament. Yeah. It is, so it's against the law or illegal to die in Parliament. Question number 9. It's against the law to handle a salmon in suspicious circumstances. So number 9, it's against the law to handle a salmon in suspicious circumstances. And number 10, it's illegal to keep a lunatic without a license. So number 10, it's illegal to keep a lunatic without a license. And then the last round, it's the general knowledge round. And to be a bit of a nuisance, I'm calling double points on the even numbered questions only. So the odd numbers questions are only worth 1 point unless it's a multi-question answer question. That's what I mean to say. So, general knowledge, question 1 for normal points. Which gaming console was released on March the 3rd, 2017? So, which gaming console was released on March the 3rd, 2017? Question 2, for double points. Who is appearing as the next Bond villain in No Time to Die? And would have already appeared if it hadn't been for this lovely lockdown. Yay. So who is appearing as the next Bond villain in No Time to Die? Number 3. What was the name of the 4th Harry Potter book? So number 3. What was the name of the 4th Harry Potter book? Question 4. Humans and chimpanzees share roughly what percentage of our DNA? Or their DNA together, I should say. So humans and chimpanzees share roughly what percentage of DNA? No. No. So number 5. 2 planets in our solar system. So that's 2 planets in our solar system do not have a moon. A point for each one. I know, right? But that could have been worth 4 if I hadn't been paying attention, you know. Yeah, which 2 don't have a moon? You get a point for each one. Number 6. How many times is London Fashion Week held each year? Number 6. How many times is London Fashion Week held each year? Number 7. In what year was Twitter launched? Let's see. In what year was Twitter launched? Question 8. Where is Leeds Castle? I'll accept the county, but if you give me the town, you know, fair play to you. So where is Leeds Castle? Number 9. What is the only US state with a 1-syllable name? So what is the only US state with a 1-syllable name? Number 10. In Romeo and Juliet, how old is Juliet supposed to be? So in Romeo and Juliet, how old is Juliet supposed to be? Is she, though? Question 11. Because I should say there's 16 questions on this one because I'm being different. So question 11. Who wrote Dracula? Congratulations. So, who wrote Dracula? Question 12. In what year did David Beckham and Victoria Beckham get married? So, in what year did David Beckham and Victoria Beckham get married? Question 13, and I want the full name. I will not just accept the first name, so I want what she was known as. What was the name of Henry VIII's first wife? So what was the name of Henry VIII's first wife? Question 14. What is the collective name for a group of giraffes? So what is the collective name for a group of giraffes? Question 15. What is phobophobia the fear of? So what is phobophobia the fear of? And lastly, what is nephophobia the fear of? So what is nepho or nepophobia the fear of? N-E-P, so N for Norman, E-P-H-O phobia. And then the bonus question, for absolutely no reason whatsoever, because I said I like to throw in a random question about me now for no reason. This is, as I said, Kelly does not know the answer to this, otherwise it would be unfair. So if I could be an animal, what animal would I be? There's 2 points for that as well, because it's just a random guess, and I would be very surprised if any of you actually get it. But, you know, it's fun. Do you, though? Might change my mind. Anyway, any questions need repeating, or are you all good? Lovely. It's a shame Lou didn't join us. She said she was going to join us today. How do you think you've done, Dom? No. Was this sort of harder than the wrestling quiz? I don't know. You could judge for yourself. Is Peter back yet, or is he still away? He's back now. Right, let's go through the answers. So, film and TV, that was the first one for the second half, wasn't it? The Shakespearean actor that directed the first Thor movie was Sir Kenneth Branagh. Number 2, the Austin Powers full title for the third movie is Austin Powers Gold Member. Number 3, Axel Foley is from Beverly Hills Cop. Never Say Never Again was the final movie for Sean Connery. The movie to get more Oscar nominations than Moonlight, and was also mistakenly actually awarded Best Picture on the night initially, was La La Land. Number 6, the Trotter brothers lived at Nelson Mandela House. Number 7, in Game of Thrones, Arya Stark called her sword a needle. What is needle? Number 8. Number 8. Number 8. Stranger Things was set in Hawkins. Number 9. The main pub in Peaky Blinders is called the Garrison. Number 10. The dog from Up is called Doug. So the true or false round, this is the fun one. So in Texas, there is a law, the $10 punishment attached that you cannot milk somebody else's cow. That one is true. Number 2, it is illegal to import Polish potatoes to Britain. That one is true because of there was an issue in Poland in 2004, and they've actually got rid of the law. Okay. Number 3, it is illegal to shoot a Scotsman in York while in York's confines with a crossbow, except on Sundays, but you can shoot them on a Sunday with anything other than a crossbow if they are drunk or armed. It used to be true, but is now false thanks to the EU. It used to be true back in the day, but thanks to EU law, introduced laws, the right to human life, blah, 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 it's now false. Yes. So it actually might technically become legal again once we've fully left EU's laws. That'd be funny. Yes. Number 4, it is illegal for a black cab in the City of London to carry rabid dogs or corpses. That one is true. If you knock on the door of any resident's house in Scotland needing to use their toilet, they must let you. That one's true. It's a hospitality thing. Technically speaking, but although it's not enforced, it's something. Yeah, that's technically a law. Number 6, it's illegal for women to wear or own garments with pockets. That's false. Of course, they can. Number 7, it's illegal to be stood within 100 yards of the monarch with no socks on. That's false. It's illegal to die in Parliament. That's false. My personal favourite, it's illegal to handle a salmon in suspicious circumstances is true. And it's illegal to keep a lunatic without a license. Again, that one used to be true, but is now false. Because of mental hospitals and such, basically, they used to be a thing, but obviously there's institutions that shouldn't have to have licenses. And then on to the general knowledge. As I say, double points for all the even-numbered questions. So number 1, the gaming console released on March 2017 was the Nintendo Switch. Number 2, the next Bond villain is to be played by Rami Malek. Number 3, the 4th Harry Potter book is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Number 4, the percentage of DNA shared between human and chimpanzees is 98%. Number 5, the 2 planets in our solar system without moons are Mercury and Venus. Number 6, 1 for each. So you get 2 points if you got both right. Number 6, how many times is London Fashion Week held each year? It's twice, February and September. Twitter was launched in 2006. Leeds Castle is in Kent, or Maidstone, Kent. Number 9. Oh, no, it's a right trick one, wasn't it? Number 9. The only US state with one syllable name is Maine. Number 10. Romeo and Juliet. How old is Juliet supposed to be? She's meant to be 13. So do you take your comments back, lads? Who wrote Dracula? It was Bram Stoker. Number 12. David Beckham and Victoria Beckham got married in 1999. Number 13, the name of the first Henry VIII's wife is Catherine of Aragon. So I wanted the whole name. Number 14, the collective name for a group of giraffes is a tower. Number 15, phobophobia is the fear of fears, or more specifically, the fear of the internal sensations caused by having a fear, or a fear being present. Lovely. And number 16, nepho or nepophobia is the fear of clouds. And lastly, if I could be an animal, what animal could I be? I want to know what Kelly's answer is before I tell this. What's your answer, Kelly? Oh, she was close. She was close. She said badger. It's actually honey badger.
Oh, come on. You can have points.
You can have 1 point because you put a badger, but a badger is different to a honey badger. So Kelly gets 1 point. Sam gets both because I didn't realize I told him back in the day. Because honey badgers don't give a fuck, mate. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Right, so if you mark up how many points you got, just remember double points for the even numbers of the last round. So it should be a score out of 82, if my math is correct.
What was the Eddie Murphy question?
It's Beverly Hills Cop. $31.
31 here.
You got 31 as well, Kelly?
Yep.
Kelly got 31 as well. How many did you get, PJ? Yes, indeed. We have a winner. We're gonna win a chicken dinner. So PJ wins.